Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are making this delicious lobster and scallop scampi with fettuccine pasta. This dish is elegant, full of flavor, and super easy to make. Let me show you step by step how to make it. Let's cook. We're going to start by marinating the tomato. We're going to use about 20 cherry tomatoes and we're going to marinate them with olive oil. I'm going to put a little lemon pepper, about a teaspoon, a little extra black pepper, and extra salt, about a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to do a little more oil. I'm putting a few slices of garlic. I have 4 cloves of garlic. I cut it in half. Guys, this is beautiful. It looks good, so it's ready to go in the oven. I've been preheating on 380 degrees, and this is going to be going in the oven for about 15 minutes. Here we have a pound of scallops. I have them wrapped on paper towels, just make sure that they're nice and dry. We want the scallops to be really dry. That's the only way we're going to get a nice, beautiful golden color plus the crust on them, if we make sure that we dry them well. Look at that. I'm going to marinate the scallop with a little salt. Just on one side. Pepper. And I'm also going to do a little lemon pepper. Sprinkle it all around. And that's about it. The scallops don't need too much because you don't want to overpower the flavor with salt and all that, so that you can enjoy the natural flavor of the scallops, the sweetness of them. So we're going to put it aside. I have here 4 lobster tails. They're about 8 ounces each, and we are going to be cutting them in half. And we're going to go in right in the center, all the way to the end. I'm going to do that on each one of them. The lobster tails are nice and clean. I washed them earlier. I pat dried them. So now what we do, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to open it because we're cutting it in half. We need a knife, a strong one. Just put it in right on the cut that you just made, and we just cut it in half. That's all we need to do. For the lobster tail, I'm going to be cutting the little tail right here. And I'm cutting it because we normally won't eat that part, so you don't have to really leave it, but it's optional. You can leave it because it really looks beautiful once it's done. This is beautiful. Now this is the perfect time to clean the lobster tail. You want to make sure that you take the vein that is right in the center of the tail and get rid of it, because that is really not good at all. So this is the time to make sure that it's nice and clean and get any unwanted parts out. I'm going to take the lobster tail to the sink and I'm going to wash them again, just because I've noticed when I cut them that they still have some sand around. So we have to be careful with that. Make sure you clean them very well, because if not, it's going to be a nasty taste when you try to eat it. After washing it and dry very well, we're going to marinate it. I'm going to sprinkle a teaspoon of lemon pepper all over the lobster tails. We want it to be nice and light so that we can enjoy the flavor of the lobster. So right now, I also going to be putting a little extra pepper, black pepper. And just a little olive oil. That is just perfect. Now we're just gonna let this sit here for a minute. I have a pound of fettuccine. The water been boiling for a few minutes. I put a tablespoon of salt and we're gonna go ahead and put the pasta in. Something I like to do when I'm boiling the pasta is that I like to spread it so that the pasta won't stick together. And that is very important. To cook the pasta, just follow the package instruction and you should be all set. While the pasta cook, I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping some parsley. Nothing like fresh parsley, I mean, really. So just make sure that you chop it very well. In a nice hot skillet, let's go ahead and put about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using avocado oil this time. Wow. Guys, look at that. How beautiful those cherry tomatoes look. They look good already, like ready to be eaten. That's nice. I went ahead and put the scallops and the skillet, so we're gonna let it cook for 2 minutes on that side, just so that we get that beautiful golden color that we are looking for. It's time to turn some of them. Look at the color, definitely beautiful. You want to keep it on medium high because you don't want them to burn. I gave the scallop 3 minutes on each side, and I tell you, look how beautiful they look. And they are nice and tender. The color is perfect. So right now, I'm just getting them out, and we're going to proceed to put the lobster in the skillet and cook the lobster now. We're going to let the lobster cook for about the same 3 to 4 minutes on that side. Then we're going to turn it on the shelf just to heat up the other side for about 2 minutes. They shouldn't take long. This is just perfect. The lobster are cooked. We are ready to remove them from the heat because we don't want them to overcook. When they overcook, then you lose a lot of the flavor, the tenderness on the meat, and you don't want that. So now we're going to cook the pasta. We put half an ounce of butter. Now we are going to go ahead and proceed to put about a tablespoon of oil. Now it's time to add the wine to the sauce. And I'm putting half a cup of white wine. I'm using Sauvignon Blanc. You guys have choices. You can use any wine that is white and that is dry. Also 20 grams of fresh parsley. I'm going to use two large sized lemon. That's going to give me about 2 ounces of lemon juice. Um, Nice fresh lemon. Oh, it's beautiful. At this point, we use a strainer, or you can use your hand, your fingers to squeeze it into the skillet. and you should be good. You just want to make sure you get all those seeds out of the way. To put a little extra flavor into the sauce, I'm gonna be using Maggi chicken bouillon and powder. So I'm using about a tablespoon of it. A little more parsley. Now it's time to incorporate the cherry tomatoes with the sauce. And this is awesome, guys. Smells so good. Look at the garlic. We're just gonna let it simmer for a few minutes before we put the pasta into the sauce. Let's just go ahead and mix it all together so the flavor get into the pasta, and we are all set. This is beautiful. Let's put a dish together so we can try this beautiful dish. Guys, this came out nice. Look at the lobster. Wow, nice. These scallops look so juicy and tender.
That's cool.
Oh, my husband just went by. That was sweet. He just said, cool. Guys, let's put a little parsley and some Parmesan cheese. It's a choice. It's up to you, depending on the taste that you're looking for. Let's go ahead and try this beautiful dish. It smells so good. Wow, so good. I love it. It tastes so fresh. The parsley. Look at the scallops. Let's try it. So tender, nice and juicy. The sweetness of the scallop is perfect, and then nice and crispy on the outside because of that nice coating. I recommend you guys to try it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share my video. And if you like this recipe, I ask you to please check the next video. You're gonna love it. Thank you. God bless. Let's eat.